there are those who would speak for this candidate. Would Strategos Ariston speak for the Order of Chivalry?
I will. Good gentles, it was said to me once, peers are not made, they are recognized. I think Jochen can be pretty easily recognized. There are knightly virtues that uphold our society, but it is not just the knights that hold them. I would keep it short and speak of three. The first is franchise. Franchise means being known, and Jochen is known. But it also means building this community of ours. And everywhere that Jochen grows, the grass grows greener. Perhaps it is well fertilized. But group after group after group, whether on the shores of Anyala or down in Adora, groups become stronger when Jochen comes near. That is franchise. But franchise is not enough. One must have courage. Franchise makes you do it, but courage makes you do it right. This man has faced challenges, and yet, each time, he takes the hard path, not the easy one, and does it right. He does it his way, and we love that way. But it's all well and good to have courage and franchise. But what holds us together? What holds us together, my friends, is joy. Laughter follows Jochen. With or at, that's open, but laughter follows him. And what that means is that when Jochen does something right, we do it together. That makes him my peer. And all of us.
Mistress Clara van der Maes, speak for the Order of the Laurel.
Your Majesties, Highnesses, peers, good gentles all, I speak on behalf of the Laurel, and I'm such a pleasure to do so for this excellent person. But I also want to speak as a college seneschal, which was my favourite role in this organisation ever. And you put those two things together, creativity and collegians, and this man springs to mind. I stayed in this organisation because of atmosphere and because of creativity, because the tavern would sing, because the quests were fun, because the filks created by a group called the Horde, who most of you don't remember, were hilarious, and because the village green felt like a village. Because people who'd been around for a while thought of ways to be creative and to set up a fun and collaborative ambiance. And Jochen, my friend, you do this. You make it is a very, very, very important service that you do to make sure that it is inclusive, positive, enthusiastic, and actively think of ways to collect and inspire collegians. And the song that was sung while we walked in and the way that they carried you in is just an example of that. You're an inspiration and you deserve this because you make this better and you make our creativity relevant.
Who was that?
Would the Honourable Baron Rafe Pallister speak for the Company of Archers?
She's tooting.
What's that?
If someone could contact him, I will call the next speaker. Would Donnchadh Baillie speak for the Order of Defence?
I will.
Oh, that was
Your
pretty
Majesties,
funny.
Your Excellencies, gathered populace, I believe I cannot say anything that has not been said already, except that Jochen's story began a long, long time ago in a barony far, far away when he decided he wanted more friends to play with and helped make the College of St. Basil's. And it was from this small start that he has assisted a lot of people, a lot of groups, play the game that we all love. But more than this, I found a friend in Jochen. A friend to lean on in times when I needed someone to speak to, someone that I needed to get advice from, and he has always been my peer, and that's why he so richly deserves to be recognised in this way.
There, a member from the Order of the Pelican who would speak to his suitability.
Majesties, Excellencies, Populace. I got to know Jochen many years ago when I attended his rowing festival class on growing groups. You should make him do this class again because it was excellent and it spoke to his experience and great ideas then. And that was many years ago. He subsequently moved, he's been involved in many groups around the kingdom, but at one stage he was in Oakwait, my group of Oakwait, and he left that well fertilised. And as you've seen in Adora and so many other groups everywhere, Jochen has some fabulous ideas that utterly embellish the kingdom. So he is absolutely my peer.
Has
Mistress Margie, you are the other person that I would have asked.
Stand up.
So I believe there's a box over there. Stand on that and stand a bit of height.
I'm winging this, no pressure, no pressure whatsoever. Okay. Unlike the person I spoke about yesterday, where I spoke about them not being self-aggrandizing. This man's renown is partly because of how self-aggrandizing he is. We always know where he is, even if he's trying to sneak up on you with a bow and arrow on the battlefield. Everybody's eyes are for where this man might be. He has done a lot of work in service in archery in Lochac, and that is why he's been recognised as a member of the Lochac Company of Archers. But we shouldn't overlook how much that does for our whole fighting community, not just the particular archers that he's worked with at that time, and how important he has made archery in Lochac and encouraging the rest of us to do so. I myself am somewhat failed at the moment. Rafe would have been much better because you and he together are Lochac archery.